everyone, my name is Claire.
Hi, I'm Joseph Naren.
And I'm currently following the G30 programs in the University of Tsukuba right here.
My major is International Social Studies with a specificity in International Relations.
And I'm really happy that you guys can follow me in this journey, the discovery. Hello everyone, Tsukuba University is a predecessor of Kyoto University and Tokyo University. Our founding president is Jigoro Kano, which is the father of Judo of Japan. And in the Meiji period, he is one of the most progressive professors that has invited a lot of international students to this Tsukuba University and has played a vital role in making Tsukuba a Tsukuba Science City afterwards.
So the University of Tsukuba is about 3.5 square miles. It's a very long and narrow campus. You could probably run across the narrow end in about 1 minute. It's very Japanese in the fact that everything's sort of stacked on top of each other. It's not like it's not like a typical American campus, which is very low. We usually go through bikes because it takes a while to get in between classes on foot because it's so stretched out, especially from our dormitories.
As you know, our founding president is the father of judo, so our university takes pride in all sports and athlete programs. As you can see here, we have all the teams in baseball, volleyball, and football, and we've totally have 61 Olympic medalists so far. We are preparing really hard for the Tokyo Olympics 2020, and I hope you can join us.
Also, we have an Under Armour store, in case you were curious. So if you're an athlete, I highly encourage you to come to Tsukuba. One of my classmates, who's also in the G30 program, is actually currently ranked number 9 in women's karate in the whole world. In addition to our sports program, we also have a very expansive and well-received arts program. Everything from drawing to sculpting to traditional Japanese painting. Okay, so this statue here goes by a lot of names. The one I've heard most frequently is Todoki. He sort of just always has something on him. Usually it's sunglasses, sometimes it's a scarf. Whenever something gets taken or it falls off, I've never seen it go more than a week without somebody putting something else on him. Also in his hands is an owl, which is both the town and the school's unofficial mascot. If you go around the city, you'll see tiny cartoon owls and owl statues everywhere. In my opinion, one of the most beautiful spots in late April, early May, these entire swath of trees will be completely pink and white with the petals of cherry blossoms. And in the winter, the entire lake will be frozen, but it'll still be so thin that you can still see fish and frogs swimming underneath. It's one of the more serene spots. You can catch people here all the time, fishing, canoeing, reading, generally enjoying the serenity of the place.
So the G30 is an initiative from the Japanese government to attract 300,000 international students by 2020. So G30 puts a lot of emphasis on the global perspective, prepare students to have a lot of experience to see outside their campus.
There's a very large amount of international students who I've met people from countries I honestly couldn't point to on a map. And for someone who wanted to study linguistics and international relations, that was paramount to what I wanted from a university.
And also, we have had a lot of professors, which have experience in the global conference and global field, all come here and teach us. Our departments actually consist of 4 majors, which is law, political science, economics, and sociology. We will pick one out of all these 4, but for now we study everything equally the same.
As a G30 student, I have the option of taking all of my courses in English. Now, this does require complete fluency in English with the very high IELTS or TOEIC or TOEFL score. However, it does allow for good interactions between students from all walks of life, from either short-term or here to graduate. You also have the option of taking Japanese lectures if you want to, but you must take a certain proficiency test to prove that you'll be able to handle the course load and understand the content. I think it's also a good opportunity for those who really want to experience and learn Japanese and Japanese culture. Everyone is required to take 1 year of Japanese. It's very intensive, it's very all-encompassing. It really helps you connect with a lot of the other students here who themselves want to reach out and see the rest of the world. And sometimes foreign students can be their first real step into that.
Also, for the certain reasons, I think our campus is the second biggest campus around Japan. So every time when you come to the campus and you come to school, it feels like you're discovering in a forest, and it's really entertaining every day. If you go to Tsukuba University, definitely check out our bakery, because we have all the fresh bake in day bakery over here, and you can take it out or eat it right in the restaurant. Apart from this bakery, you have a lot of other options. So the restaurant is a halal restaurant, and it's for Muslim student, international student here in Tsukuba University. This is one of the most famous restaurants for us international students because we always have to line up every time we come, and the food is really cheap. You cannot never find any price like this around Tokyo area, and they offer plenty of food options.
Okay, so one really important thing that you need to know about before coming to Japan is vending machine culture. Vending machines are everywhere. They can give you everything. Cup ramen, pastries, hot drinks, cold drinks, anything in between. If there is a building, there is a vending machine in it. So we are here at Omochi Club, which is a sort of international mixing and mingling club. Right now we're just setting up. Later we will be spending a couple hours in mixed groups, speaking in English, French, Chinese, any given number of foreign languages. And then we'll spend the second half speaking in Japanese. It's a great and popular way among foreign students to get to know others, meet new people, and expand their language abilities. One key piece of advice I can offer you is bone up on Japanese culture before you come here. There's a lot of small subtleties and cultural norms that you need to be aware of before you come to Japan. Otherwise, your transition here might be a little rougher. Another piece of advice I can give is be patient and try to understand other cultures, because you will be living in another culture, and as such, you need to be aware that someone's life experience is not going to be the same as yours.
For us, Tsukuba is located in the really perfect locations where it's not really far from Tokyo, but we still have really low fee and living expense in comparison with other cities around Japan. So we have the Science City and close to Tokyo, but it's not that expensive. So we save up a lot of money and we still enjoy our life at our fullest.